Once upon a time, in a small village nestled at the foot of a tall mountain, there lived a boy named Koji. Koji was always curious about the world around him, constantly asking big questions about life. He didn't just want knowledge, he wanted to find a way to live happily and peacefully. One day he heard about a wise Zen master who lived on top of the highest hill in the village. The master was known for his deep wisdom and his ability to help others find peace of mind. Determined to learn from him, Koji decided to make the journey up the mountain to seek answers. Koji set off on his journey, crossing vast fields, walking through dark forests, and finally reaching the foot of the mountain. The tall mountain seemed like a challenge to overcome, but Koji wasn't afraid. He was determined to reach the top. After a long day of climbing, Koji finally reached the summit, where the Zen temple stood hidden among the clouds. The scene was peaceful, with only the sound of the wind through the trees and the gentle flow of a stream. Koji entered the temple, where he saw the Zen master meditating alone, his eyes calm and full of understanding. Koji bowed respectfully and asked the Zen master, "Master, how can I find Zen?" The master smiled gently, his eyes sparkling with wisdom, and replied calmly, "Because 10 years. Koji, a little surprised, asked again, "But what if I work harder, master? How long will it take then?" The master smiled again and answered, 20 years. Koji was confused, but his determination did not waver. "What if I dedicate all my time and energy to this practice, master? How long will it take then?" The Zen master paused for a moment, then replied, 30 years. Koji's heart sank. He couldn't understand. The more he promised to work hard, the longer it seemed to take to reach Zen. He asked, "Master, I don't understand. The harder I try, the longer it takes. Why is that?" The master looked at Koji with a serene smile. "When you have one eye fixed on the goal, you have only one eye on your path," he said gently. Koji thought deeply about the master's words. He realized that true understanding wasn't found by focusing only on the end result. Instead, he needed to embrace the journey itself, with all its ups and downs. The master continued, "Imagine you are climbing a tall tree. Your goal is to reach the top and grab the juicy fruit. But if you keep looking up at the fruit, thinking about how sweet it will be when you finally reach it, you might lose your balance and fall. Instead, focus on each step you take as you climb. Pay attention to where you place your hands and feet. Feel the rough bark under your fingers and breathe in the fresh air around you. Enjoy the process of climbing, knowing that with every step you are getting closer to your goal." Koji sat quietly, reflecting on the master's words. He now understood. Zen wasn't just about reaching a goal, but about enjoying the journey itself. If he only focused on the end, he would miss all the lessons and growth along the way. He understood that sometimes the true reward lies not in the destination, but in the effort itself. With a renewed sense of purpose, Koji thanked the master and began his descent back to the village. This time, he no longer rushed to reach the end. Instead, he savored each step of the journey. Koji returned to his village, no longer fixated on the end goal, but living fully in each moment. He realized that the true meaning of Zen was found in the process itself, in every effort, every moment, and every step along the way. From that day forward, Koji lived with a sense of peace, not because he had reached some distant goal, but because he had learned to appreciate the journey itself. And with each step he took, he grew closer to the true reward of life: a mind at peace, a heart full of gratitude, and an understanding that every step, no matter how small, was a part of the path to Zen.